All right, welcome everybody to Acorn, Arkansas. Or actually, address-wise, it says Mena, but we are at Acorn High School here for the 2025 2A4 Junior High District Tournament. We're going to get started a little bit earlier than we had anticipated. The bracket showed 6:30, but we are getting ready to get going about 6:20 instead. If you know somebody that's been waiting for 6:30, let them know. Hey, they're already on the air. Hopefully, it got out a notification to everybody. But first up on deck for us tonight, the junior girls side of things. It's going to be the Hackett Lady Hornets and the number 3 Hector Lady Wildcats starting things off tonight. Going to have junior high girls and boys. Boys will be after this one, and they will be taking on Danville. And looks like we are going to have the starting 5 of Natalie Brock, Anna Level, Eliza Keeling, Reese Vincent, and Serena Myers. So let me see here. I think they're trying to air up a basketball down there at the table. Maybe trying to buy some time because we are getting started a little bit early. Eliza Keeling will be here for the jump. And tip goes to, and Lady Wildcat's going to get it. Serena Myers going to take it. Vincent over to Brock, inside to Eliza Keeling. Keeling up and in for 2. Gets the scoring started off for the Lady Wildcats. And Lady Hornets going to throw it away out of bounds. Going to be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. Serena Myers over to Brock. Down the corner to Anna Level. Level going to try to go up with it. She's going to draw the foul. Good job by Level. Going ahead and getting in there and putting up a shot. Actually, no, we're not going to have shots. Looked like she was fouled on that shot, but for whatever reason, referees say no. Serena Myers for 3, no good. Level with the rebound. Going to go up this time, and she's going to get contact there as well. Let's see if they decide to let her shoot this time. Looks like, yep, they will. Anna Level at the line for the Lady Cats. Level's first shot is good. Hackett Lady Hornets coming in at number 6. Hector Lady Wildcats, 3rd place in conference. And Level can't get her second shot to go. Rebound. We're going to have a tie up for a jump ball. Lady Hornets get it across the timeline. And whistle for a travel. Three to nothing, Lady Wildcats. About a minute into this one. Brock inside to Keeling, and Keeling's shot won't go. It's going to be rebounded. And Hackett Lady Hornets trying to find somewhere to get the ball away to. And still fighting to get it across. They are going to finally get it across the timeline now. Pass up to number 22. I don't have a roster for the Lady Hornets. And that one, they're going to say it's off the fingertips of a Lady Wildcat. So it's going to stay with the Lady Hornets. 4:25. I'm going to get my time back to where it's supposed to be. We'll try to get that sorted out here in a moment. Oh, we're going to have a steal by Brock. Brock to the other end. Layup is good. 5-0. And Lady Hornets tried to get a good inbound. It's going to be, well, the Lady Wildcats going to have a inbound tipped away. Or actually, Lady Hornets tried to save it. They tried to save it, and Lady Hornet got a fingertip on it, knocked it back out of bounds. Going to be down here with the Lady Wildcats. Keeling going to inbound. Gets it into Anna Level. Back inside to Keeling. Keeling's shot won't go. A little bit an odd angle. And we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Serena Myers. And Lady Hornets lose control of the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Going to be coming back to this end with the Lady Cats. Myers over to Reese Vincent on the wing. Vincent going to kick it up the corner to Anna Level. Level for three, no good. Keeling comes up with the rebound, gets it back to Serena Myers. Myers' short jumper is not going to fall. And Lady Hornets going to come up with the rebound. Brock nearly got a steal there. 3-point shot misses for the Lady Hornets. And Keeling going to bring it back across for the Lady Wildcats. Now to Myers. Myers back over to Anna Level. Level thought about the shot for a second. She's going to try to drive in. She's going to kick it back out to Reese Vincent. And what do we got here? Looks like maybe 3 seconds in the lane. I believe that's what he was signaling over there. Three-point shot on the way by the Lady Hornets. No good. Rebound, tries to get it back up there. And it doesn't want to go as well. Keeling with the rebound, kicks it back up the floor to Melody Mason, who puts it in for two. 7-0 Lady Cats. Now about 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Pass gets away from the Lady Hornets, goes out of bounds. And y'all just have to excuse the shake of the camera a little bit. It's on its tripod, but when people come up through here on these bleachers, you've been to Acorn, you've seen how the bleachers are. They fold out in, so they're a little bit shaky. They're not. It's a nice place, but going to have a foul on the Lady Hornets. The Cat's going to keep it down here. Vincent going to take a three. That one's off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to the Lady Hornets. And we've got a whistle. Mila Meyer is going to check in for Reese Vincent. And it's going to be Lady Hornet ball. And now we're going to have whistle for a travel on the Lady Hornets. Turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. Tinley Story down to the corner to Anna Level. Level trying to work her way inside. Gets one off the glass and in for two. 9-0 Lady Wildcats. And Tinley Story nearly able to knock that one away. Couldn't quite chase it down, and now we're going to get backcourt violation on the Lady Hornets. Lady Wildcat's going to take over. A little bit over a minute left here in the first quarter of play. Tinley Story gives it off to Mila Myers. Now to Melody Mason up at the top. Mason tries to get a pass over to Anna Level. Just goes a little bit over Level's head, and it's going to be out of bounds. And referee is I guess the ball landed in something. Got a little bit wet. It was coming down pretty good when we first got here on the bus, and I have finally dried off. But had to go get a towel and dry the ball off a little bit before we can continue. I think we're good to go now. Lady Hornets looking for some points. Try to end this first quarter. We're going to try to pass it inside. It's going to be stolen by Eliza Keeling. Keeling's got a couple girls all over her, and now we're going to finally get a whistle for a foul. Myers inbound to Tinley Story. Story over to Mason. Up top, back to Mila. Story again. Melody Mason nearly loses it. Tinley Story able to track it down, gets it back to her. And we have a steal on the pass for the Lady Hornets. Down underneath, tries to get one off the glass. It won't go, and a level. Gets the rebound and immediately has a hand in her face by number 0 for the Lady Hornets. And that's going to be 5th team foul for Hackett. So with 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, and a level going to go to the line. Level's first shot, a little bit too strong. Comes off the glass and back down to the floor. Level second shot. Can't get that one to go, but Tinley Story comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Paisley Cawhorn. Tries a shot. Put back attempt, though, is good. Down to the final seconds. Shot no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Lady Wildcats up on the Lady Hornets, 11-0 here at the end of the first quarter. Somebody is stomping the foot around a little bit. I don't know where exactly on the bleachers it is, but I can see it in the camera. Go through here and get my time reset. Pop in over here. Brenda Housley is watching Go Cats. Keith Melton says, let's go girls. Good job, girls. Like I said, got started a little bit early tonight. But I think everybody's making it out here online. Appreciate everybody that is joining us so far. Second quarter of play. Lady Wildcats going to have the ball first to start us off. Serena Myers. And you got Mala inside. Tries to find Paisley Cawhorn down there underneath. It's going to go out of bounds, but Lady Hornets tried to get a hold of it before it did, so Lady Cat's going to get it back. We're going to keep it down here. Inbound to Serena Myers, and they're going to whistle her for a few steps. So travel call will get the ball back to the Lady Hornets. And we're going to have a steal by Serena Myers. Pass over to Mala into and a level. Level gets it back out to Serena. And pass goes a little bit long. Mala can't save it back inside. And it's going to be a turnover to the Lady Hornets. Down to 5:23. Lady Hornets get it in. And good defense by the Lady Wildcats. Serena Myers trying to see if she can nearly force the Lady Hornet back across backcourt. Yeah, a steal by Eliza Keeling. Keeling brings it back down, gets it back to Serena Myers. Myers shot up and no good. And it's going to be picked up by Mala Myers. Pass looking for Keeling down there underneath, going to be stolen away. Back to the other end with the Lady Hornets. Drive. And number 23 for the Lady Hornets going to go to the line. She gets contact on that shot. So let's see if the Lady Hornets can get some points on the board here in the second quarter. First free throw. No good. Second one swirls on in. 11-1. Story gives it off to Mila Myers. Looking down inside, gets it to Eliza Keeling. Keeling shot won't go. And we're going to have a tie-up for a jump ball. And possession's going to stay with the Lady Wildcats. Actually, no, it's going to go to the Lady Hornets. And they're going to whistle Paisley Cawhorn for a foul. I heard some Wildcat fans hollering about a travel. She did kind of move a little bit, but not enough to register for the referees. Shot, no good. And looks like we're going to have another foul. This time on Natalie Brock. Stays down here with the Lady Hornets. Shot just misses. And another whistle for a foul. This time, foul will be on number 33, Paisley Cawhorn. That's going to be her second. Lady Cats up to 14 fouls here in the second quarter. First free throw misses. Second one will not go as well. Tinley Story tried to chase it down. Lady Hornets going to, okay. Well, ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Wildcats. Hackett going to keep it down here on this end. And Lady Hornets trying to get the pass away, and Eliza Keeling able to get a hold of it. And Keeling is going to be fouled on the way back to this end. It's going to be Lady Wildcat ball. Mason inbounds to Tinley Story. Story back over to Mason. Mason's going to try to get the shot up, and she does, and it goes. 13-1, Lady Wildcats with the lead. And pass nearly got away. Mason going to hit the floor with it, and we're going to have a tie up for a jump ball. Reese Vincent going to check back in for Natalie Brock. And Lady Hornets going to... Actually, no, it's going to be Lady Wildcat ball. Mason pass inside to Keeling. Keeling shot goes off the glass, won't go. I also see Olivia Biggers in as well. Did not notice when she checked into the game, but Lady Wildcat's going to keep it down here on this end. Keeling inbounds to Reese Vincent, and Vincent's going to get contact. He'll be fouled. Keeling looking. She's going to need somebody to get it in there, too. She finally does get it to Melody Mason. Mason tries to get a pass away. Vincent comes up there to get it. And Liza Keeling goes up and gets the shot to fall. She also gets contact. So Liza Keeling, after this replay, will be at the line for the three-point play. Or the attempt at the three-point play. And Keeling's and one shot won't go. And ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Lady Cat's going to keep it. 3:25 left here in the first half. And I think we had a whistle for a moving screen. So it'll be a turnover to the Lady Hornets. And now we're going to have a whistle on the Lady Hornets for travel. Lady Wildcat's going to get it back. Serena Myers and Anna Level back in. And Tinley Story and Eliza Keeling going to go and take a seat. Take a rest for a little bit. Myers over to Mason. Mason runs into a Lady Hornet and gets knocked to the floor, and then they're going to whistle hard for a travel. So it'll be a turnover back to Lady Hornets. Pass gets taken away. Melody Mason able to knock it back to Serena Myers, and Myers down here on this end is fouled on her layup attempt. So Serena Myers will be at the line to shoot two. Myers hits her first. 16-1, Lady Wildcats. And second shot misses for Myers. Will be rebounded by the Lady Hornets. And we're going to have the ball knocked away out of bounds. The referee over there on that side that had the best view of it points across to the other referee and was almost asking, "What did you see?" It's kind of an odd deal. Lady Hornets going to have it though, and ball's on the floor. Lady Hornets able to get the pass away. Serena Myers, good job defense. And what do we got here? Got a whistle down here on this end. A foul on number 22, Anna Level. That's going to be 5 team fouls for the Lady Cats. So looks like we got number 0 for the Lady Hornets. Going to be at the line to shoot a couple free throws. First one good. Second free throw finds its way in as well. 16-3. We're about down to the 2.5 minute mark. And we're going to get a double dribble whistle on the Lady Cats. It'll be a turnover back to the Lady Hornets. And Lady Hornets try to get a pass on up the floor. Olivia Biggers able to come up with a steal. And I think Serena Myers was going to try to save it back in bounds. And I believe Melody Mason was standing out of bounds as well. So it'll be Lady Hornets. Oh, wrong goal. Lady Hornets score a 2-point basket for the Lady Cats. It's going to continue to be Lady Hornets ball. I feel for that poor girl down there. And we're going to have a whistle for travel. Reese Vincent got in the way there and caused Lady Hornet to lose track of what she was doing. Ended up taking an extra step or two. And we're going to have Lakin Ellison checking into the game. Let's see, she's coming in for Anna Level. Wonder how, I guess that's Jimmy Stroud has to account for that in his book down there. That Lady Hornet scored 2 points for Lady Cats. Ball's going to be knocked away. Pass was looking for Melody Mason. And 0 for the Lady Hornets. Got a hand in there. Knocked it back out. Mason inbounds to Ellison. Mason, runner is no good. And Lady Hornets come up with a rebound. And Lady Hornets lose track of it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. 1:45 left here in the second quarter of play. Brock gets it across the timeline for Lady Cats. Vincent over to Biggers. Now in the corner to Ellison. Ellison's shot, no good. And Brock tries to save it back in bounds. It's going to be going back the other direction with the Lady Hornets. And I don't know what happened there. It's like she went to throw the pass and the foot slipped out from underneath her and it went flying out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover back to the Lady Wildcats. Pass inside to Biggers. Biggers may have took some contact there. No whistle, but now they're going to whistle a foul on number 30, Brock. So we're going to go back to this other end and let the Lady Hornet shoot free throws. We're down to 1:13 left here in the first half. All the Lady Hornets points coming off of free throws so far. There's another one. Gets them up to 4. Got a few Lady Cats checking in. Going back to take a seat on the bench. And this Lady Hornets got one more free throw. That one's going to pop in and out. And Mila Myers going to chase the rebound down. I'm going to get down here quicker than my camera will. We're going to have a shot put up, put back attempt. Neither one of them goes. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. And it's going to go back to the Lady Hornets. And we have another whistle for travel right here at midcourt. 18-4, less than a minute left here in the first half. Myers try to push inside, loses control of it. Ellison gets it back. Keeling can't get her shot to fall. She's going to try to go back up with it, and she's going to draw the foul. Missed the first one, gets it back, tries to go back up, takes the contact. So Eliza Keeling at the line. First one a little bit too hard. That hits the back of the rim, pops itself back out. She'll have one more. And she gets the second one to go. And Mila Myers gets a hand in there on the inbound, knocks it back out. 44.1 left. This time Lady Hornets get a good clean inbound. Looked like she might have took an extra step there, but no whistle. Lady Hornets get it back down here. And pass gets away. Serena Myers picks it up, and Serena gets tripped up a little bit on her way back to the other end. That foul's going to be on number 23 for the Lady Hornets. And that gets them up to the 5th team foul. So Serena Myers will be at the line. The Lady Wildcats to shoot a couple. Myers' first shot does not go. Should get one more crack at it. Second one will not go either, but Anna Level comes up with the rebound, gets it to Mila Myers. Myers with the layup. It goes. And Mila Myers will be at the line for the and one. And Myers' shot will not go. She's going to get her own rebound. Tries to go back up with it, and it will not go. Serena Myers is going to get the rebound on that one. Tinley Story shot is good. 23-4. We're down here in the final, nearly to the 10 seconds. Here we are. And ball, a little bit of, my clock went a little bit too far ahead. We're at 9.1 left, and Lady Wildcat's going to be whistled for a foul on that. They're going to give that one to number 3, Mila Myers. It's her first of the game. And both teams past the 5-foul mark now. First free throw, no good. Off the front of the iron. Second one doesn't want to go as well. Tinley Story, rebound. Up the floor to Mila Myers. Myers going to kick it back out to Tinley Story, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Did they backed off the Lady Cat score. Okay, Jimmy Stroud down here at the table. Let's see if he can get somebody to figure out that they've got a mess up here. I'm showing 23-4. There we go. Now they just added it. I've been sitting here wondering what happened here, but got the junior high boys out here for some warm-ups, and they have not set the time on the clock for halftime break. Oh, there it is. 6 minutes. We're going to kick it out to a break. We'll be back here in just a few for the second half, junior high girls. All right, welcome back to Acorn. Before we get started with the second half, I figured I'd go ahead and let y'all in on the bracket situation. Junior girls, we'll pop that one out here first. Like I said, this game right now, number 3 Hector and number 6 Hackett. The winner of this one will go on to play Danville on Wednesday. And Mountainburg and JC Westside, I have not heard who finished that one out. When we got here, for the boys' side of things, Acorn and JC Westside were getting finished. I'm going to assume that Acorn boys probably finished that one out. But that's the girls' bracket. Take a real quick look at the boys before we get started here at the second half. Hector's junior boys will be taking on Danville, and the winner of that one will go on to play number 1 Mountainburg. And that one will be Wednesday as well. So there's you a quick look at things as far as the bracket is concerned. So back over here to the getting ready to get everything started for the second half of play. Like I said, been pretty much all Lady Wildcats here so far, 23-4. So we get ready to get the second half underway. And to start us off, it will be Lady Hornet ball. We have a quick three out of the corner as we get this second half started. Keeling going to come up with a rebound for the Lady Cats. Keeling gets to Reese Vincent, tries a three, it won't go. Going to be rebounded by Hackett. Corner. Lady Wildcats showing some good defense here, not giving anything easy to the Lady Hornets here in this one. Level, knocks that one away, can't get a hold of it. Lady Hornets looking for something, looking for some offense. Gets the ball down underneath, she's going to kick it back out. Short jumper, that one's not going to fall. And try to attempt to put back, and Lady Cats not doing a very good job as far as rebounding is concerned, but we're going to have a tie up for a jump ball. And possession is going to go back to the Lady Cats. 4:52. No change in the score so far. Serena Myers gets it down underneath to Keeling. Keeling's shot hits off the bottom of the iron. And Lady Cats, pass went out to Reese Vincent. It's going to be knocked away. Lady Cats going to keep it. Vincent going to get it in to Keeling, and Keeling is going to be fouled. Liza Keeling will go to the line, shoot two. First shot, just nearly wanted to go. And they have one more. And can't get that one either. I think a Lady Hornet tried to go back up with it on this end again. Brock gets it. She tries one. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Lady Cats going to keep it down here. I'll tell you what. Lady Hornets a little bit out of sync here. Don't know which end to get it down to and try to shoot. And we're going to have a whistle down here on this end for travel. Saw Keith Melton had talked about having we had a Pee Wee kid ran a touchdown back on the wrong end. Saw that in the chat. Keeling going to get the pass over to Reese Vincent, back up top. Now over to Serena Myers. Myers pushes in, tries to get the shot up. It won't go. And Anna Level tries to go back up with it, and she's going to draw the foul. Oh, wait, no, it was a travel. So Hackett going to get the ball back. And we're going to have a little bit of a shove foul on Anna Level. Three-point shot on the way by the Lady Hornets, and they get that one to fall. 23-7. First points of the quarter scored by Hackett. Brock going to kick it out. Reese Vincent put the three on the board for the Lady Cats. Actually, no, they're going to back that one off and say that was just a two. So 25-7. 25-7. In just a second. Looked like she was back far enough, but she wasn't. My angle on things is a little bit off. I'm right here pretty close to the middle of the court, but I'm sitting here with my head turned looking at the computer monitor. Pass goes long for the Lady Hornets, and it's going to go out of bounds. 3:20 left here in the third. Lady Wildcat's going to get it back. Serena Myers gets it over to Mason. Mason gets cut off. She's going to get it to Tinley Story. Mason going to drive, gets a shot up, won't go. Keeling tries to go up with it, and is going to be fouled. So Eliza Keeling back to the line for the Lady Cats. Gets that one. Missed a few, made a few. Serena Myers going to check out. Mila Myers going to come in to replace her. Keeling gets her second. And Lady Hornets get it up the floor pretty quick. And Lady Cat's going to come up with a steal. Mila going to get it back across the timeline for the Lady Cats, and she's going to be pushed. Molly going to tie her shoe real quick. Now we're good to go. It's the inbound to Melody Mason. Down underneath. Tinley Story's shot won't go. Keeling tries to put back. No good. Tinley trying to get a shot up there. And Lady Hornets going to get a hold of it. And we're going to have a whistle for a travel. And now we've got some Hackett parents not happy. Pass down the corner to Tinley Story. She goes to the floor. Mila inside to Anna Level for two. 29-7. Down to almost 2 minutes left here in the third. Pass gets knocked away by Eliza Keeling, and ball goes back to her. They're going to say that Keeling kind of shoved off on her way back to the other end. So Lady Hornets going to have it down here. Olivia Biggers going to check in, as well as Paisley Cawhorn. They're going to come in for Anna Level and Eliza Keeling. And now we're going to have a whistle for another travel. Lady Cats. Mason, pass down underneath. Tinley Story's shot won't find its way in. Lady Hornets come up with the rebound. And Mason going to get the steal, but she's going to walk the tightrope and be out of bounds. Oh, shoot. I'm a little bit too far ahead. Lady Hornets get a three. My clock is a little bit off. Now it's good. And ball's going to go out of bounds. Mason lost control of it. It's going to be a turnover back to the Lady Hornets. Another three on the way, and Lady Hornets trying to get their way back into this one. 29-13. Turnaround jumper by Paisley Cawhorn is good. Gets the Lady Wildcats up to 31. Under a minute left here in the third. Long three-point shot. Going to be no good. Rebounded by Olivia Biggers. Biggers gets it to Mila Myers. And Myers gets it to Melody Mason. Kick out over into the corner to Biggers. Back up top to Mila Myers for three. That one just off the front of the rim. No good. And Timmy Story tries to chase it down. It's going to go out. Lady Hornets going to get it back with 34.3 left here in the third. Push inside. Hackett. Shot from up underneath. Can't get it to fall. They're going to get the rebound. They're going to try to go back up with it. And there's going to be a foul. Okay, well, I thought that there was going to be a foul on the Lady Wildcats. He's going to have Hackett shooting a couple, but they gave the ball to the Lady Wildcats. I'm not sure these guys know exactly what's going on here, but Olivia Biggers, y'all have to excuse the junior boys. They come stomping through. Biggers gets her first shot to go. It's 32-13. We got 9.8 left here in the third. Biggers' second shot. That one's not going to go. Lady Hornets going to get it. Up the floor, and they're going to throw it away. Ellison gets a hold of it, and they're going to try to push back up the floor. And that's going to do it for the third quarter play. Some weird stuff going on here. I show Hackett to have 13, and the scoreboard shows 12. This referee needs to go down here and talk it out a little bit, see what they do. I don't want to have to change the score again, but like I said, somebody's off track somewhere, and I don't know that it's all just me. All right. I will reset this again. (32-12). As I said, this is what they have on their board. But they gave one of those girls a three, which got them up to 13, but they've pulled it back. But starts off here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Lady Hornets with the ball. And that one's going to go a little bit long, go back out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover to the Lady Wildcats. Myers inside to Paisley Callhorn. Callhorn gets her shot to go. 34-12. Man, like I said, it looks like there's an earthquake, but there isn't. Boys just going every which direction. Head to your locker rooms, fellas. The Lady Hornets get a three on the board. I have to sit up here and make sure we're confirmed on that. 34-15. Back here to this other end, we're going to have a foul. Going to be on Mila Myers. First free throw, no good. Yeah, oddly enough, Danville just now getting here. Second shot, no good. And Lady Cats going to come up with it. Mila Myers going to bring it down the floor. Inside to Paisley Callhorn. Callhorn turnaround shot, no good. And Biggers tries to get a shot back up. Pretty clean, no whistle for any fouls. Lady Hornets going to get the rebound. Back to this other end now. Over into the corner. And 22 going to They're going to give her 2 on that. Mila up to Lake and Ellison. Ellison works her way in and gets a shot up. Like I said, we got some unhappy parents down here right in front of me. And Biggers going to get the steal, gets it up to Mila Myers. Myers can't get her shot to fall, but Mila is going to go to the line, shoot 2. Well, I thought they whistled it on the shot, but apparently not. Biggers tries to go up with it. She gets contact there, no call. Lady Hornets come up with the rebound. It's about like 2 or 3 times I've seen fouls get called what seem like after shots or on shots, and nobody goes to the line. So, I don't know. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Can stay down here with the Lady Hornets. 34-17. A couple minutes in here to the last quarter of play. Now, that time I heard them say on the floor. It's weird, though. Like I said, I felt like there's some shots being initiated there. I've never seen this crew before. And Lady Hornets going to throw it out of bounds. Now we're going to have some free throws. First one doesn't find anything. Ella McElhaney going to check in for Paisley Cawhorn. Second free throw, no good. Biggers with the rebound. And Biggers going to be fouled down here. Lady Cat's going to keep it. Lady Hornets up to, I think that's the 3rd team foul. No, actually, Hector's sitting with 3 team fouls. Hackett is sitting with 2. Actually, 4. Hector's got 4, and Hackett's got 2. So remember which side of the board to look at. And Lady Hornets going to push inside, gets the shot up, and it will go. 34-19. Mason going to bring it back to the other end for the Lady Cats. Up to Mila Myers. Myers pass over to Tinley Story. Up top, back to Melody Mason. Mason gets cut off. Gets the pass away, but it's going to be stolen. Lady Hornets back to the other end. Shot. Up and in off the glass. 34-21. Mila Myers up to Melody Mason. Mason, she's going to stop, gets it down in the corner to Biggers. She's going to be tripped up and hits the floor. And Tinley Story goes up for 2, gets it to fall. 36-21. Runner no good. Story gets the rebound, hits the floor. And we're going to have a steal by Mila Myers, and she's going to be immediately fouled. Goodness gracious. Somebody over here on our end said bye-bye. You know, we ain't got to be like that. Fifth foul for number 22 for the Lady Hornets. And we're going to have a shot up. No good. McElhaney could not secure the rebound. Lady Hornets try to get it back. Pass going to be blocked, and they're going to have it back down underneath here. And we're going to have a foul on Ella McElhaney. It's going to be McElhaney's second, fifth team foul here for the Lady Cats. Second free throw is good. 36-22. Serena Myers over to Mason. Mason tries to go up with it. Took a little bit of contact, but no whistle. And we're going to have a foul, I guess, down here. I didn't see exactly what happened. But that's going to be number 5 for number 0. Parents, like I said, are not getting any happier as we go. I'm sure that y'all can hear this. And we're going to have a timeout by the Lady Hornets. So it gives these boys a chance to get down off the bleachers. Oh, man. Brenda Headley says she stepped on a Hector player. Like I said, guys, I'm running one screen, so I'm just now getting to see some stuff. Brenda's was a minute ago, so. Leland Fernandez, we are right across from you. So people here inside the gym watching online for whatever reason. Got a minute and 43 left here in this one. And coming up next is going to be the junior boys. And music is still playing as we get the play resumed. And the Hornets get it back down here underneath. Shot goes up, hits the bottom of the goal. Melanie Mason going to come away with it. Back to the other end for the Lady Cats. Gets it to... Hold on just a second, Colt. Melanie Mason going to take a shove from behind. What's going on, bud? Yeah, I got a new camera back 2 or 3 weeks ago. Anyway. It's going to stay down here with the Lady Cats. And Morrow is trying to get it into Birdwell. It's going to be tipped. They're going to say off the Lady Cats. Going to go back to the Lady Hornets. Shot off the glass. Doesn't go. Putback attempt. Won't go. They're going to get the rebound. It's going to try to kick it back out. It's going to go a little bit long out of bounds. Lady Cats going to get it back. Morrow inbound into Birdwell. And Lady Cat. Birdwell hits the floor. McElhaney gonna go to the floor with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay down here with the Lady Cats. 36.6 seconds. McElhaney tries to pass back over. It's going to go out of bounds. 30 seconds. And Lady Hornets throw it out of bounds. 23.2 left. Into McElhaney. She turns around, shot a little bit too hard. And we're down to the final 10 seconds. Shot up, no good. And that's going to do it. Lady Wildcats going to finish this one out and advance to the next round. And hold on a second. They said, actually, I don't have to pop the bracket back up. Girls will play Danville, and that will be on Wednesday. So we are going to kick it out to a real quick break. Going to get everything reset. Got to get me a new set of graphics, a new board, everything back in. So come back and join us here in just a few minutes. It's going to be Hector Junior Boys and the Danville Junior Boys here in the 2A4 Junior High District Tournament. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Need to pay a friend? Send money to just about anybody safely and securely with People Pay. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
All right, as we get ready, we got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds until the junior high boys game gets underway here. And this is a look at the bracket again. Finally was able to take a look at it. Acorn did finish out that game against JC Westside a little bit ago. And this will be the last game of the night for us here with our boys getting ready to play Danville. And the winner of this one will go on to play Mountainburg on Wednesday at 5:15, or maybe a little bit earlier, depending on how things goes. Like I said, the girls' game a little bit ago started a good few minutes before we were supposed to be starting. But let me take this one down and get you the girls' bracket back up. In the games earlier, the girls' side is set for Wednesday. Hector, you will be in the camera shot. Yeah, just go on, Olivia. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to talk about the bracket, and Olivia is yeah, go ahead. Might as well. Yeah. And she's not. And now she's. Get over there. Just go. Just go. It's fine. Olivia Biggers. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Junior high girls bracket. Wednesday is set. Acorn and JC Westside will be playing the 4 o'clock game, and Hector and Danville girls will be playing the 6:30 one. Like I said, we will be here for that one. That one tomorrow, and hopefully the boys will pull this one out here in a few minutes, and we'll have 2 games that we'll have to worry about, not just one. But let me get over here to gameplay. And tomorrow night, we will have senior night up here, or back at Hector. Senior high girls and boys will take on the Perryville Mustangs. But before we do that, we will honor our seniors. Pep rally will be 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. And the senior night ceremony will be starting at 5 p.m. The basketball games will start at 5:30. So that will be tomorrow. And back at home, and we will be live for all of that. So if you're interested in watching all that, you can join us. And we are about ready to get set with junior boys basketball. Everybody realizing they're in the camera, they start ducking and trying to get out of the way. So looks like for the junior boys, we've got Alec Calhorn set to do the tip for us. Riley Allen, number 5, is out there. Number 33, Remy Patterson. Number 11, David Warren. And number 1, Hayden Campbell. So this is the junior boys matchup here in this district tournament. First round. Hector comes in at number 5, Danville at number 4. And here we go. Danville going to take the tip. And we are off and running. Corner back up top for the Little Johns, and we're going to have a whistle for travel. So we'll turn over to the Wildcats. Campbell gets it up the floor to Calhorn, over to David Warren for 3, and David Warren gets the Wildcats up. I didn't change those out. Knew there was something I forgot, so you just saw a Hornet pop up on the Hector side of the board. We'll just try to remember not to hit those buttons tonight. I don't know if I'll get a chance. Maybe at halftime I'll try to fix those. Campbell going to drive, gets it out to Remy Patterson. Patterson, are they going to call a foul? There was a foul called, but they're going to say it was on the floor. Patterson clearly in the act of shooting, but and we're going to have another whistle for a travel, this time on Hayden Campbell. Little Johns down the corner, back up to number 1 here. He's going to try to drive inside, loses control of it. It's going to go out of bounds, but last touched by the Wildcats. Inbound goes to 12. He gets a shot up, and he also gets fouled by Riley Allen. All right, so let me see if I can get these changed out real quick. All right, we're good now. So I guess we're not. Something happened. I was busy trying to fix the board, and the and one shot has been negated. And Riley Allen tries to drive in. He gets knocked down to his knees. Strange calls by these officials tonight a little bit. Inbound goes to Cawhorn. Cawhorn goes back up with it. Can't get it to fall. And Little John's going to have it heading back to the other end. One tries to drive inside. He runs into Remy Patterson, and he's going to be whistled for a travel. Wildcats going to have it back. Up the floor to Patterson. Now pass over, goes over to Campbell. Now over to David Warren. Patterson out of the corner. Back to Warren, and we're going to have a steal by the Little Johns. 12 slips and falls to the floor. And they're going to check it around and see if there's some moisture. He said rain was coming down on us when we first got here. I'm sure that there's been some residual water come off of players' feet and here and there. Haven't noticed any kind of leaks in the roof of this place, but it's going to be Wildcat ball after that. Callan Short on the inbound to Alec Cawhorn. Now at the floor with Campbell. And Campbell was trying to get it to Remy Patterson, and it's Little John's going to get it and step outside. Going to be out of bounds. Wildcat's going to keep it down here. Short to inbound again. Gets it into Hayden Campbell. Campbell lets the shot go and can't get it to fall. And rebound's going to come down to the Little Johns. They're going to lose control of the dribble. And Campbell's going to get it back. Gets it to Alec Cawhorn, and Cawhorn's going to be fouled. So Alec Cawhorn will go to the line. Shoot a couple free throws for the Wildcats. Cawhorn's first, bounces off the back of the rim. Cawhorn gets the second fall. 4-2, Wildcats with the lead. Number 23 on the wing. He's going to pass across. And it's going to go into traffic. Little John's going to come back up with it. 12 slipped and fell again right there in the lane. Maybe he just has a little bit of slick shoes going on. Little John's going to have it. Inbound goes to number 1. He gets inside the lane, going to kick it back out to 12. 12 trying to push down Callan Short. Run down Callan Short. Little Johns have to kick it back out. 23 tries to find 12 inside. He's going to kick it back out to 10. And Patterson's going to get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. It's going to be Danville's ball. We're down to 3:05. He's going to get it in. And we're going to have a foul on number 1, Hayden Campbell. It's going to be Campbell's first, and it's going to be the third team foul for the Wildcats here in the first quarter. Short jumper from number 23. That one's not going to fall. And Wildcats going to scrap for it. Callan Short's going to come up with it. He's going to get it up the floor to David Warren. Warren tried to get the pass over to Campbell, and it's going to be stolen away, but Little Johns are going to be whistled for the travel. Warren back up top to Campbell, looking down underneath for Remy Patterson, and Patterson's shot will fall. 6-2 Wildcats. And 3 gets it inside the 5, turns around. Let's see who they're going to call that on. Going to be a foul on, I believe they said, okay, number 23. I couldn't tell if that was a 3 or 4 that he was holding up. It's going to be on number 23, Callan Short. That's going to be Short's first and team's fourth. Number 5 for the Little Johns at the line. First shot, bounces around for a second, finally dropped. Referee says shot is no good. He stepped over the line, so he's going to have one more. Can't get that one to fall. Calhoun comes down with the rebound, gets it up to Campbell. Campbell was looking inside, trying to get it to Callan Short. Short wasn't quite ready for it. Going to be stolen away, and now we're going to have a foul on number 11, David Warren. That's going to be the 5th team foul for the Wildcats, but he's on a shot anyway. So number 23 to the line. First one, a little short, doesn't want to go. Off from the rim, no good. Second one will not fall either. Calhoun comes down with the rebound. Up the floor to Callan Short. Short gets it up to Hayden Campbell. Kick out to David Warren for 3. And David's shot just goes off. And Alec Calhoun tries to go back up with it. He draws the foul. So Alec Calhoun will be back at the line for the Wildcats. We're down to 152. Calhoun's first. Just can't get him to fall. Patterson going to check out. Got Jesse Duval checking in. Calhoun can't get either one. Rebound by the Little Johns. And 5 turns around in the lane, gonna go up with it, can't get it to fall, and we're gonna have a whistle for a foul. I believe they said on Alec Calhoun this time. They're not putting nothing on the board just yet. There it is. Yeah, foul will be on Alec Calhoun. That's gonna be his first. And the first free throw is no good. Second one, I'm going to say he went over the line. So that's a couple of different times the Little Johns have missed out on some points because they stepped over We've got a technical foul down here on Danville. Apparently on the coach. I'm not sure what is going on. Don't know what the coach said down there, but we've got a technical foul. And Hayden Campbell is going to go to the line. Campbell gets the first. Campbell gets both. And Wildcats will get possession. We're going to have a quick timeout by the Little Johns. Eight to 2, a low-scoring game. Both teams having a little bit of trouble at the free throw line for the Hector side of things. Just haven't been able to get very many of them to fall. And over on the Danville side of things, you've got I think the same guy has, they've said, stepped over the line on a couple different free throw attempts and kept the Little Johns from getting too many points on the board. Campbell gets it to Warren for three, and it's going to swirl out. Warren's going to get his own rebound. Gets it up the floor back to Campbell. Over to Riley Allen. Allen trying to work his way inside, and he's going to be whistled for a travel. And the turnover back to the Little Johns. Minute and 17 left. Wildcats up by 6. Warren nearly got a steal there. Drive inside. We're going to have a travel call down here on this end as well. It's going to be Wildcat ball. Allen looking for Jesse Duval there at midcourt. It's going to be stolen by number 23, and he slips and hits the floor. Goodness gracious. Like I said, we've either got some slick shoes going on or something. We're going to have a foul. David Warren, a reach foul on number 23 for the Little Johns. That gets them up to 4 team fouls. It'll be Wildcat ball. Short. Kicks it over to Callhorn in the corner for 3. That one just a little off. Callan tries to get a putback. It's going to be no good, and Little John's going to get it. The other end with 23. Somebody slips and falls here again. It's probably going to be time to get the mops out and try to see if they can clean up something. Callan Short going to get the steal, and he's going to run into traffic. We're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to go to Little Johns. They're going to get it back down here. Short jumper. That one's not going to go. And I could not honestly tell you if that was off of Callan or off of a Danville player. Well, I tell you what. Had some very strange calls during the girls' game, and now these referees are still, I think we got some of them riding the struggle bus tonight. Got 14.4 seconds. My clock went a little bit too long there. Let them run a few seconds down off of it. Now we're set. Campbell going to drive in, going to kick out to Callhorn. He can't get a hand on it. It's going to go out of bounds. 6.8 seconds. Danville is going to have it back. Call horn's going to be whistled. Down here. That's going to be 5 team fouls. Actually, I feel like we've been sitting at 5 for a good bit. Back to this other end. Danville's going to shoot a couple free throws. First one doesn't go. We're looking to end this first quarter of play with only 10 points on the board. 23 shot. Doesn't want to fall. Patterson gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled. So we're going to go to the other end and shoot free throws. Remy Patterson at the line. I think Coach Casey's going out there to. Floor is just either a little slick on its own, or so we got some moisture somewhere. Patterson misses his first. .6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Patterson's second shot coming up. Patterson can't get either one. Callan Short comes up with a rebound, but it's going to be taken away. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 8-2 your score. Wildcats taking the first 6 minutes here in this junior boys game. We get everything set, ready for second quarter. Let me pop over here and take a look at the chat real quick. Kara Weather Monroe asks, did the junior girls win? Yes, they did. Drew Manson, Olivia, get that screen time winning where you can. I think she was going to do it regardless because she doesn't like me, but that's fine. No, it's all kidding. It's all jokes. Me and Olivia get along really well. Nothing going on over there on YouTube side of things. Carolyn Emerson popped in, says she's watching. Appreciate you being here with us. Nina Prince watching in Oklahoma City. Appreciate everybody that has joined us. Getting ready for the second quarter play here. This is the final game of the night here in this first round of junior high district. And start us off here in the second quarter. It's going to be Wildcats with the ball. We got Danville coach down here talking to one of the referees. He got teed up in the first quarter. And way too tall to pass by David Warren. Remy's a tall kid, pretty tall kid, but not that tall. And inbound by the Little Johns. You have Hayden Campbell run up, tied up for a jump ball. He's going to stay with Little Johns. Over to double zeros. We kick it back across to number 5. Now to 1. Defense by the Wildcats. Not. Oh, pass gets inside number 12. He goes up and gets 2 on the board for the Little Johns. 8-4. Over to David Warren. Back up to Campbell. And inside. Short gets it back to Warren. Back up top to Campbell. Short now. And kick it out in the corner to David Warren for 3. And David Warren. 3-point basket. Makes it 11-4. Drive inside by number 1. He's going to be cut off. Kicks it out to 35. 35 back up top. To number 1. Not quite ready for the pass there. This was number 12. It bounces off. They're able to keep a hold of it. And pass is going to be knocked away back into the hands of Kellen Short. Back to the other end. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Little Johns. Wildcats going to keep it. Lob pass inbounds to Jesse Duval. He goes up with it. Can't get the shot to fall. Little John's going to get the rebound. And we have a steal by Kellen Short. I hope I can get down here quick enough. Short's layup. I'm sorry about that. Short's layup is good. Makes it 13-4. And we've got a foul on number 13. That's Jesse Duval. I believe they said, no, that's going to be a foul on Hayden Campbell. I thought they said 1-3. Foul on 1-3. I'm hearing things. Inbound pass goes 31. He's going to take the short jumper, and it's not going to go. Duval's going to get the rebound. To Mason White. White gets it across to David Warren. Back to White now. White nearly slips. He's going to drive in. Gets the shot up, and it's good. 15-4. Wildcats trying to, what do we got? We're going to have an offensive foul. Yep, offensive foul on the Little Johns. Wildcats going to have it back. And Mason White's going to be whistled for the travel. Little Johns nearly lose it back court. 35 is going to take the three. That one's no good. 12 get the rebound. And his putback attempt, no good. And Kellen Short nearly gets pulled down to the floor. We're going to have a foul on the Little Johns. Up the floor to Remy Patterson. Dave Patterson, they're going to say Patterson stepped out. Foot was on the line, 1-2. It's going to be a turnover back to the Little Johns. Inside the 12, over to 31. He's going to dive in. It's going to be cut off. He's going to lose the dribble. It's going to roll out of bounds. Good job by Mason White, causing the disruption there. And Wildcat's going to call a timeout. .228 on the clock. 15-4 lead with Wildcats. Christy Bartlett over on the YouTube chat. Says, watching from home. Callan tells me that she wasn't feeling well. Oh, Mr. Riley's phone just went flying down out of his pocket. Back to it after that timeout. What do we got here? I'm going to say David Warren carried. It's a little bit weird. Gets it across the half-court line and looking for a pass, but it's going to be a turnover back to the Little Johns. .35 looking, finds 31 down underneath, off the glass and in. 15-6. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Warren gets the pass up to Short. And Short's pass a little bit too strong. Patterson could not secure it. And Little Johns have it. And 35 is going to travel on his drive inside. Going to turn over back to the Wildcats. Campbell takes a little bit of a knee. Pass gets down to Remy Patterson in the corner, and he's immediately whistled for a travel. I don't know. It's like he barely had time to get a hold of the ball. Oh, man. And a minute and a half left. Kick out to number 23. He's going to take a jumper, and that one's not going to go. Patterson nearly gets a hold of the rebound. And let's see, Warren gets back to the other end with it. And it's going to be bumped away, looking for Patterson. And once again, Callan Short comes up with a awesome play, and I didn't have the camera down on it. Short knocks the ball out of bounds with a swat. It's going to stay down here with the Little Johns. I apologize. Actually, we're down. We got 110. And Campbell is going to knock that one out of bounds, up into the stands. Short really come up with a steal there. We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Remy Patterson. Yeah, that's going to be Patterson's second. Team third, number 5 for the Little Johns at the line. Free throw, no good. Little John struggling from the charity stripe tonight. Gets the second one to fall. 15-7. Under a minute left here in the first half. Short. Stopped up there at half court. Gets it up to Mason. Now to Patterson, and it's going to be stolen away. And my goodness, they're going to call a block on Callan Short. That's going to be foul number 2 for Callan. 4th team foul for the Wildcats. Down to 45 seconds left. First free throw is good. 15-8. Calhoun and Campbell about to check back in for Riley Allen and Mason White. Second free throw, no good. Calhoun with the rebound. Campbell up the floor to Patterson. Back to Campbell. Campbell needs some help. He's going to get it back to Patterson. Warren back to Campbell. Now back to Warren. Just playing a little bit of keep away here in the last seconds of the first half. Campbell going to back out. Loses control of his dribble. He's going to have to get Warren up there to help. Warren down in the corner to Patterson. Back up to Campbell. Campbell, kick out. Corner, Patterson for 3. No good. And that's going to do it for the first half. Good job by the Wildcats, just killing the clock there a little bit in the first half of play. But at the Into the first half, Wildcats with a 7-point lead, 15-8. We're going to kick it out to our halftime break. We'll be back here in a little under 6 minutes. Stay with us. Second half coming up here shortly. All right, welcome back to Acorn. Getting ready for the second half of this junior boys game. Reminder, the winner of this one goes on Wednesday to play Mountainburg. Junior girls have already secured their spot on for Wednesday night. They're going to be playing number 2 Danville. And so boys are looking to make another trip down here, leading this one so far 15-8. And shooting went a little bit cold there at the end of the first half, but maybe they'll come back out, get a few more shots to fall here in the second half. And like I said, I missed a couple of things on some fast breaks, and that's one of these days I'm going to get this camera sorted out to the point where I know which buttons I can push and which ones will get me down quicker. I just try not to make anybody seasick with the movement, and I don't know how successful that is, but second half getting ready to get started. First quarter of play, if y'all just tuning in with us, Danville got themselves Danville's coach got himself a technical. Aiden Campbell hit both free throws for that. And I believe to start us off here in the second half, Wildcat's going to have it first. Short inbound to Campbell. Callhorn going to take a three. That one's going to be a little bit short. Callan Short gets that shot to fall, and I got that one. 17-8. 2-point basket for Callan Short. One gets cut off. He's going to get it over to number 10, back to number 1. He's going to try to drive inside. He's going to lose it. He's going to pop it back out. 23. And he's going to be whistled for travel. The back foot just kind of shifted a little bit. And it's going to be a turnover back to the Wildcats. Campbell up to Warren on the wing, down in the corner to Callhorn. Callhorn looking to get it to Remy Patterson, and it's going to be taken away by number 1. We're going to have I heard about a foul. Yep, it's going to be a foul on Remy Patterson. That's going to be Patterson's third. And camera down here on this end. Drive, layup attempt by number 5. He's going to go out of bounds with it, tries to save it back in. It's going to be a turnover. Up the floor to David Warren. Warren gets inside, gets the shot up. Short nearly come up with the rebound. Now we got Alec Callhorn fighting for it down there on the floor. And we're going to have a tie for a jump ball. It's going to go back to the Little Johns. 4:19 left here in the third. Wildcats with a 9-point lead. Number 5 is going to work his way in for the Little Johns and get himself a layup. 17-10. Up the floor to Callhorn. Now over to David Warren. And Little Johns going to throw it back in, and I think they get Riley Allen right in the breadbasket. Saw him double up a little bit. It's going to be a Little John ball. Oh, man. If there was ever a point you were going to call a walk, that would have been it right there, but Little Johns lose it out of bounds, I think. So they to get it back to the Wildcats. Campbell up the floor to Warren. Warren gonna push. He can't get the shot to go. A little bit awkward release. Little John's back on the move. At the other end, and we're gonna get a foul down here, believed by Alec Callhorn. Yep, that'll be Callhorn's third, second team foul for the Wildcats, and number 12 at the line for the Little Johns. Misses his first shot. Second one doesn't want to go either. Going short, comes up with it, gets it to David Warren, and we got a foul on number 23 here at midcourt. A little bit late on the whistle, but they're giving it back to the Wildcats. Campbell gets it to Riley Allen. Allen takes the three, won't go. Callhorn comes down with it, gets it back. And Campbell going to be whistled for the travel. Campbell gonna rush in there and help knock it out of bounds. Little John's gonna keep it down here. And could not get it in quick enough. Wildcats are gonna have it. Campbell up the floor to Warren. Warren gets kind of tripped up there. Little John's going to get it back to this other end. And travel. And Coach Freeman going to call a timeout. Wildcats with just 2 points on the board here in this third quarter so far. 17-10 your score with 2:38 left here in the third. Brenda Hasley a little bit ago said lots of weird calls and no calls for both sides. You're right. It's been very questionable for both ends. I mean, both games, honestly. The Hackett girls, like I said, we had parents down here that were mad. And some of it for good reason. He said, I don't know what it is with this crew. There's lots of odd calls being made. And I've seen travels be called for, less, and I've seen travels called for more. I mean, you just got to find a happy balance somewhere in it. But after that timeout, it's going to be Wildcat ball. Campbell to Warren, up to short. Riley Allen. We got another whistle for a travel. I think that was on Riley Allen. I didn't really see his foot move, but I guess it did. Turnover back to the Little Johns. Drive inside, kick it out 5, turn around, gets the shot up, it will not go, rebound though, and put back is good for the Little John. 17-12. Campbell getting trapped. He's going to have to find somebody to get it to. Gets it to Short. Short gets it across the timeline. Down to Callhorn in the corner. Callhorn loses control of it. It's going to be stolen away. Up the floor to 23. Layup. Won't find its way in. Riley Allen. Rebound. Up the floor. Wildcats. Campbell gets that off the glass. It will not go. Allen gets a hold of it and gets down to the floor. Like I said, referee's still checking the court. I don't know that there's any moisture there. I think it's just a slick floor. Wildcats going to keep it down here on this end. Short gets it in to Callhorn. Callhorn tries to go up with it and gets contact, but no whistle. And Duval gets it knocked away from him. It's going to stay here with the Cats. Down a minute and 18 left. Short looking, gets it in. Over to Campbell. Callhorn looking inside for Short. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by number 12 for the Little Johns. Short inbounds to David Warren. Up top to Campbell. Back over to Warren. Over to Warren for three. That one just in and out. We got a foul. Looks like on the rebound attempt. It's going to be on number 13. That's Jesse Duval. It's his first of the game. We're under a minute left here in the third. Foot kind of dragged there. Surprised there was no whistle. Number 10. Over to number 5 for three. No good. And putback attempt, no good, but there is a foul on the shot. That foul is going to be on number 11, David Warren. That's going to be his second. Team fourth. Wildcats sitting with 4. Danville sitting with 0. First free throw is good. 17-13. Remy Patterson going to check back in for Callan Short. Short's had himself some good minutes. And both free throws are good for the Little Johns. Warren gets it to Callhorn, cross to Remy Patterson. Patterson's going to be fouled. That's going to be on number 1 for the Little Johns. That's his 4th foul. He's going to go take a seat on the bench. Number 31 is going to come in and relieve him. Campbell over to Warren on the wing. Now to Patterson down the corner. He'll try to fight his way out. Gets it to Duval. Duval goes up with it. Can't get it to drop. And Little John's going to get the rebound. He thought about the shot. Gets it into 5. And Campbell going to come up with a steal. Back to the other end. Aiden Campbell in the lane. He's going to try to go up with it, and he's going to be fouled. I'll tell you what, watching his feet there, hard to tell because he gets into a crowd. But Hayden Campbell, 1.9 seconds left. First free throw is good for Campbell. 18-14. He'll have one more. Campbell gets both. And Little John's try to heave it at the buzzer, and we have played through 3. Wildcats holding on to a 5-point lead as we get ready to head into the final quarter of play. Miss Carrie, I don't really understand what the question is. One is, why is our one so amazing? I got to be honest, I don't really understand that question. Brenda Hasley says, oh, my. Keith Melton, I'm right there with you. Oh, boy. So 6 more minutes left here in this one. And Wildcats going to have to play really well. Try to finish this one out. Looking to make it to day number 2, which will be on Wednesday. Little John's going to have it to start the 4th quarter. 5. We're going to have a foul on Remy Patterson. That's number 4 for him. Kellen Short able to help get that steal. Gets it knocked back to Hayden Campbell. Inside, over to Mason White. White, short shot, won't go. Callan goes up with it. Gonna try another one. Callan Short gets that one to fall. 21-14. Good job by Callan Short not giving up on it. Inside pass. Shot off the glass and in for the Little Johns. 21-16. Oh, Campbell nearly got it knocked away. He gets it short. Oh, and Short was looking for a pass to Mason White, and White was just a little bit out of position. Ms. Williams, were you trying to say that number 1 for Danville was making Hayden Campbell look good? Have I figured that out? Calhorn gets it to Callan Short. Short down to Remy Patterson. Patterson goes up for 2. 23-16. 3-point shot on the way by the Little Johns. That one off. And we're going to have a foul. Calhorn was right there to get a hold of it, and number 5 came up. And a little bit of a shove. Short. Warren. Oh! Back court. Oh, man. Yeah, you got to know where you're at. Wasn't a bad pass. Campbell just had not made it across the midcourt line yet. Shot up and in for the Little Johns. And we're going to have a timeout for Danville. 4:11 left here in the ball game. Wildcats up by 5. Like I said earlier, tomorrow night we will be back at home. Senior highs will be playing their final games before district tournament next week. They'll finish up their regular season play against Perryville. Senior night festivities start at 5. Ball games will begin at 5:30 with the senior girls. Back from that timeout. Wildcats have it. Warren gets it across the timeline. Down in the corner. Calhorn had to save it back inbound. Back to this other end. And Warren getting harassed down there. Finally, we're going to have a whistle. It's going to be Wildcat ball. No foul on that. Just Campbell loses control of it. And it's going to be taken right back by Kellen Short. Campbell gets it across, back to Short. And Short gets it stolen away from him. 5 over 23. Shot. Swirls down and falls. And we have a foul. That foul's going to be on number 23, Callan Short. His third, team's second, and we're going to have number 23 for Danville shooting the N1. That one's going to bounce off, no good. But Danville's going to get the rebound. Number 1 works his way in underneath. And what looked like a pretty clean swat by Alec Cawhorn is going to get him his 4th foul. Yeah, Wildcat fans, number 1 out here had a few good steps driving inside. Not going to get the walk call, but first free throw is no good. Second free throw finds its way in for the Little Johns. Lead cut down to 2. And Campbell and Short going to get it up the floor. And Short's pass to Riley Allen goes long, out of bounds. Wildcats they've been getting pressured by Danville, but they've also started playing a little bit sloppy. And Campbell going to come up with a steal there and going to get it dislodged from him. Danville gets the shot up. Ian ties this ball game up 23 apiece with 3 minutes left to go. We've also got a foul. Foul's going to be on number 11, David Warren. Free throw, no good. Warren with the rebound. Campbell kind of gets tripped up by the Little Johns. We're going to stay with the Wildcats. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Freeman. Actually, no. It's going to be a timeout by the Little Johns. Both teams sitting. I think I missed a timeout there. No, it was not a timeout on the Little Johns. It's going to be a timeout by Hector, as I originally thought. Danville will have 3 left. Hector will have 2 left. It's been a little bit hard to keep track of everything. Like I said, these couple of games have been a little bit weird, just in terms of calls and we got 2:52 left in this one. Scores all tied up. Wildcats had themselves a pretty good lead. Start this second half off, and like I said, just a little bit of sloppy play and not getting some shots to fall has allowed Danville to climb back into this one, tie it all up. It will be Wildcat ball. Warren gets contact on the inbound. Wildcats able to get a hold of it. Campbell going to throw up a shot. Won't get it to go. Wildcats out of place for the rebound. Back to the other end with Little Johns. And have Wildcat bump into number 12 down here. Actually, no, number 23. Bumped into number 23. It's going to be Hayden Campbell's 4th foul. fifth team foul, so at the line will be number 23 for the Little Johns. First free throw, no good. Patterson going to come in for Riley Allen. Second free throw is good. Little Johns take a 1-point lead. Warren gets it across. May have flung an elbow a bit there. Short. Gonna be fouled on that shot. Callan Short gonna go to the line for the Wildcats. First. No good. We'll have one more. Short gets the second one to fall. Tied back up, 24 apiece. And Warren able to dislodge the ball away from Little Johns. Couldn't quite save it back in bounds. Going to stay down here with Danville. And we're going to have a foul down here on that shot. Foul's going to be on number 11, David Warren. And now the referees are going to talk to Warren and number 5 for Danville. Okay. Another instance of a Danville foot going over the free throw line. So he's just going to have one shot. And he gets it to fall. 25-24. Warren over to Campbell. Campbell gets it across. Down to Patterson. Patterson's cut off. He's going to turn around, takes the shot. No good. And Danville's going to save it from going out. Patterson going to pick up the steal. Tries to get the pass over to David Warren, and it's going to sail out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout by the Little Johns. Minute and 45. Wildcats, yeah, a couple different times I see Keith Melton in the chat says, "Calm down, boys." Yeah, sometimes they're trying to go a little bit too fast. Can't get everything rolling like they need to because they're moving at warp speed. But minute and 45. Left here in this one. Danville sitting with a 1-point lead. Actually, one of the only leads for Danville in this whole ball game. Very low scoring, 25-24, like I said. And after that timeout, it will be Little Johns with the ball. Get it in. Shot. No good, but he's going to draw the foul on the shot. And it's going to be Foul number 5, I believe, for Remy Patterson. Yep. First free throw is good. Patterson's day is done. Jesse Duval going to come in. Second free throw, also good. Danville wants to press. And Cawhorn can't get a hold of the pass. It's going to fly out of bounds. Pass inside of number 12. He turns around. And he's going to get another. He's going to draw the foul on the shot. I mean, I don't know what you got to do. Guys are down there underneath with their arms completely up. They're, you know. First free throw, no good. Second free throw is good. Little John's with a 4-point lead. Short, can't get the pass inside. Little John's gonna get another whistle. That's foul number 5 on Kellen Short. Another free throw good for Little Johns. Up by 5. Make it 6. And Campbell gets it across. And we're going to finally get a foul down here on this end. Oh, man. We've got a foul on number 10 for the Little Johns. That gets the Little Johns up to 5 team fouls. Alec Cawhorn at the line. First free throw good. Like I said, it's been tough trying to make heads and tails of everything that's been going on out here. Cawhorn gets both. We got a delay of game? Warning or something? I don't understand, man. Steal by Campbell. And Campbell gets the Cats down by 2. Little Johns back to the other end. And layup is good. Campbell to White. White lets the shot go, and it's not going to go anywhere. Steal. It's going to be out of bounds. 25 seconds. Little John's going to have it. Before we get to that point, though, we're going to have a timeout by Danville. Oh, man. .1 left on the clock. Little John's with a 4-point lead, but there's going to be Little John's ball following that timeout. Have a whistle for a foul. Number 4, Mason White. And number 12 for the Little Johns will be at the line. Free throw is good. .9 left. Second free throw also good. Campbell looking to drive up and under. Gets it to fall. 3.7 left. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Freeman. I guess they've added 2 seconds to the clock, 5. They're going to give them 5 seconds. Johns get it in, and Callhorn gonna run up. Got to him pretty quick, but they're gonna say that 1.4, I guess, made it off the clock, so we're down to 3.6. Like, why did you add that time back? We're just gonna leave it at 4 seconds. Round it up. Free throw. It was good. Second one rattles off. Warren. And that's going to do it. Wildcats spent most of this game in control and just had a bunch of weird calls that let the Little Johns get back into it. They took a good lead and finished it out, 35-30. Junior high boys season is officially done. And so Wednesday, we will be back just for junior high girls. And like I said, they will be taking on Danville. So let them get through their prayer. So congrats to Danville. And like I said, tomorrow night we will be back at home. Tomorrow afternoon, pep rally at 3:30. The senior night festivities ceremony, that'll be at 5. And then Hector and the Perryville Mustangs will take the court Senior girls will start us all off at 5:30, and all of that will be on tomorrow on Cat TV. So everybody, join us if you're able to. Join us in the stands at home. Come on out and support these seniors in their last home games. And if you can't, then join us right back here online. But until we see y'all tomorrow, y'all have a good rest of your night, and go Cats.